Hello there, guys. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. Oops, I forgot to wear some earrings. Oh, well, I try to... oh, well, I forgot to put on earrings today. I hope you guys forgive me. Waiting for someone to pop up so that I know that I'm on public. We're going to... Oh, Denise Pearlie again? You're the first one. Hey, girl. How are you? Okay, and Teresa and Cole and Marie and Jody. And how are you guys doing today? Kathy and Tracy, and I just thank you guys so much for being here. And Anita and Bobby. We're going to talk about Bobby today. Bobby, Peter Michael Bobby, right? We're going to talk about him today because very interesting character. Very, very interesting character. And I just want to kind of thank you guys for giving A Prisoner of Fame great reviews. The Amazon Prime free service for A Prisoner of Fame is no more. So I did give you guys an opportunity to watch it for free for about a couple of weeks, I think. I'm not sure how long it was. But it is now back on Video Direct, and I know that several hundreds of you guys watched it, okay, at no charge. I don't know if you guys signed up for Amazon or not, but I'd like to thank all of you guys. But it is still on Amazon. It's on Amazon Video Direct, and there's a difference between Amazon Video Direct and Vimeo. Vimeo, when you rent it, you get a week for $3.99. When you rent it on Amazon, I think it's $2.99, but I think it's just for 48 hours, okay? So just know that there is a difference, okay? It's much cheaper to buy on Vimeo for now. I think I'm going to go ahead and, raise it up $1 or so, because to make my investment back, there is just no way. I've done the math, and it is just going to be a loser for me unless a miracle happens and, somebody picks it up. But right now, with the whole mute Michael Jackson, and I almost had a deal that went through because of Leaving Neverland, which is horrible. And now with the Emmys, and, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. But anyway, I wanted to bring something to you guys that haven't watched the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. Hi, Jeff. I don't remember seeing his name. And Vania, you're new. Hi, Vania. I think you're new. Maria Hannaby. Hannaby? Am I saying your name right? Hannaby, Chris? Anyway, some new names. Yay! Some new names. Welcome aboard. And you guys got a lot of catching up to do. 10 years worth of catching up to do, okay? So the quickest way is to buy the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries, which is Alive 1, Alive 2, and Alive 3. You can buy it as a DVD, or you can watch them online on Vimeo or on Amazon. Well, at least Alive 2 and 3 are available on Amazon. To watch the first Alive, you have to go to Vimeo if you want to watch it online. I will leave the links down in the description, okay? The only one that links in the description is Amazon, okay? Vimeo doesn't link in the description, okay? So you got to cut and paste that, okay? But there's a lot of catching up to do. But I wanted to give you guys some kind of cute stuff. At least I think it's cute. Okay. I'm just going to start by showing you a portion of Alive 3. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera around. And I'm going to show you guys. You guys want to say hi to Cecil real quick? Oh, he's in the other room. Maybe he'll just say hi and I won't put him on camera. Let's see. Because I don't want, he's going to get mad at me. You're not on camera, Cecil. You're not on camera. But just say hi to the fans.
Hi, fans.
Or you want me to switch around and you wave to them?
Sure.
Okay, Cecil said okay. Okay, we're doing laundry, so our house is a little bit of a mess. Let me try to get close so they don't get get those. Cecil's doing laundry, so it's a little bit of a mess, okay, because he's off today and he likes to do laundry. I do all the rest of the housework. But anyway, here we go. So turn the camera around so Cecil can say hi. Say hi, Cecil!
Hi, fans.
Hi, fans. Okay, there's Cecil. Okay, so say bye. Well, it's over. It's over. Anyway, so there was Cecil. He's off today, and I made a good dinner, that we're gonna have tonight, and Cecil, he works and helps me. So the DVD of A Prisoner of Fame should be out. Maybe I can pick them up as soon as maybe tomorrow or Saturday or maybe Monday. I don't know, because we have to go to a place that makes DVDs, the manufacturer, and then they shrink wrap them and they make them all professional and nice for you guys. Anyway, so that is the business. Now we're going to get to the fun stuff. I queued up L.O.V.E. because I want to show you guys something. It's really kind of cute. Okay? Oh, man. I forgot to do something. But I'll do it in a second. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around. All right, so this is a part of L.O.V.E. Okay? And this is my buddy Peter Pan PYT. And there's a lot of fake Peter Pan PYTs out there and Peter Midani's out there. Right now, if you look on Twitter or on Facebook, if you find a Peter Pan PYT account or a Peter Midani account on either of those are no longer his. Okay, those are haters, okay? So just know that and tell other people that too. Okay, here we go. L.O.V.E. Peter Pan PYT and I got closer and closer with every conversation. Look, he joined Twitter. Throughout our friendship and in over 1,200 hours of conversation, he's been involved with so many coincidences and predictions. He has earned the reputation of being Michael Jackson online. Okay, so this is just a pearl clue. It's kind of cute. Cute story. On March 1st, 2012, was the 7-year anniversary of my company, L.O.V.E. Productions, being credentialed media in Michael Jackson's 2005 trial. It was the first time the real Michael Joe Jackson could have seen me in person, because I sat in the courtroom during that molestation trial. Well, I told that to Peter Pan PYT. See, he's going to tell them to record me. He's going to tell his boys to record me. Sorry about the reflection, but if you want to see it right, go ahead and... Okay, am I back on? Sorry, guys. Somebody had texted me, and oh my goodness. Okay, it's a radio interview. Somebody wants me to do a radio interview. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna keep playing it. So anyway, he got in the car. Oh man. Let me go back just a little bit. I told that to Peter Pan PYT. Gee whiz. Did you hear that? They spelled innocent. The fans were so great. So he told them to record me, and so now he's recording me. He had his security record me. And then Cecil has the camera. I'm the reporter at the trial. Okay? I'm the reporter at the trial. And you're going to see in just a second. And I was so silly. And there goes Michael Jackson off another day just to return another day. So Michael Jackson's longtime drummer, Jonathan Moffett, posted a link to the Jackson 5 cartoon series, A Rare Pearl, coincidentally, which was the number 17 episode. And my name being Pearl, and my favorite Jackson 5 song growing up was Mama's Pearl, I was very intrigued. I asked Peter Pan PYT if he had Jonathan Moffett post that on his Facebook page, and he said no, that it was just an anniversary coincidence. Then he giggled.
Punch and Judy. Oh, Pearlie, 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 Pearlie. I've got something for you. Yes, my love. Oh, flowers.
Peter Pan often thanked me for my fair reporting on Michael Jackson.
and I told him that an acceptable payment would be a hug. A few months later, a fan told me about an upcoming CD of unreleased Jackson 5 songs called Come and Get It, The Rare Pearls. And the Michael Jackson estate owns these Jackson 5 masters. I asked Peter Pan PYT, did he know about the upcoming release? He stated no, with another giggle. But then he asked me to purchase it, so I did. And inside that box set was the mention of Tupac Shakur. And as hip-hop urban legend has it, Tupac is thought to have faked his death along with Elvis and now Michael Jackson. Then there's the Spike Lee documentary called Bad 25.
Okay, so there's a lot more. If you want to see it without my reflection, watch Alive 3. Okay, it's really good, and it's a lot more about me, Peter, Michael, Bobby, you know, and there's no reason for anyone to be mad at me about this. It's really sweet stuff. It's nice stuff, you know, and it's good stuff, you know. Anyway, so he mentioned Pearlie, right? And the anniversary clue was the first time I walked into the Jackson 5 trial was on March 1st. So, and I kept telling him, oh, it'll be, you know, because he doesn't like, well, I told him it would be the anniversary, March 1st. So that's why I got the rare pearl clue on March 1st. And then January 15th, that's a whole series of clues. The whole January 15th ended up being a whole year-long clue. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm going to show you something. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, I got, oh my God, is it all that I got saved? Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm just going to go through a whole bunch of stuff with you guys. Okay, more proof, right? All right. Watch Alive 3. Okay, and here is the Jonathan Moffat's post, and here is my properties where it says March 2nd, but then it said yesterday, so that's March 1st. Here is the proof that he first called me on January 15th. Okay, he used to call me on Skype all the time, and that was him calling me, and the first time he called me was January 15th. Okay, see that? January 15th. And he told me, he said, I contacted you a few other times. And this right here ended up being a weird date, the 6/9/2011. It has to do with Brandon Howard. How did he know that I had asked Brandon to do an interview? It's weird. And then on 3/16, which is my daughter's birthday, but also 3/16 is also this. Oh, let me show you guys. It's also 3/16 is also this. Okay, everlasting life. Okay, everlasting life, which means you never die or you didn't die, because you have to find clever ways in which to continue to talk and communicate and leave clues. You have to be real creative. So you use the word immortal, you use ghosts, you use zombies, you use everlasting life, you use ink symbols like Prince, Jackson, use Anubis for everlasting life. So you look for all these symbolisms that you can use to show life after death, which is the Ankh symbol, life after death, everlasting life, so he uses a lot of things. So with my name, Pearl, he was able to use a lot of things, and I'm going to show you some more stuff about Pearlie, because he did do the cartoon. Now, when I was a kid, I'm going to turn the camera around before I go into this one. When I was a kid, right, I used to watch the Jackson 5 cartoon because I've been a Jackson 5 fan since 1969. Okay, since I saw him when I was a kid, okay, on the Ed Sullivan Show. Fell in love that day. Fell in love as a little kid. Didn't know what love was, but I felt it, and I knew that that was the one, right? And so with that, I used to watch the Jackson 5 cartoon. Now, I didn't remember, my name is Pearlie, right? And everybody calls me Pearl. And my pen name, my author name, my stage name is Pearl. So, Pearl Jr. So, when the Mama's Pearl song came out, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then they did the Mama's Pearl cartoon, right? And then the Pearlie Pearlie Pearlie. But I don't remember that part with Pearlie Pearlie Pearlie. So I always wonder, did he have that overdubbed? I don't know. I wish I could find the original Pearlie 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 for Mama's Pearl, because everybody was in love with Jacqueline Pearl, right? But my name was Pearlie Pearlie Pearlie, so I would have remembered that. But hey, it was been a lot of years, so I don't know. That was 1972. So 28 and 38, 40, almost 40 years ago, okay? 37 years ago. Wait, 1972, 82, 92, 02, 12. Okay, so, no, it's 47 years ago. Oh, my God, 47 years ago. So, anyway, so I just wanted to tell you that cute story. So, anyway, here is the Rare Pearl when it first aired it's the Wikipedia, January 15th, 1972, right? So I go into this in better detail in L.O.V.E, okay? So I wanted to show you guys that. And I wanted to show you, what's this, January? Oh, yeah. Even on his other Peter Pan page, this used to be Peter Pan Hugs Keep Us Alive. If you guys want to know about, Michael coming to see me dressed as Miss Jane Pittman, okay, watch L.O.V.E. But anyway, this was the same one, Hugs Keep Us Alive. And then, January 15th. And then this was attached to Peter Midani's Facebook page. And then it has Notorious B.I.G. and he had an album, Life After Death, right? Isn't that the name of his album? Right? So look, what doesn't match in these 5 pictures? Right here. Okay, and this was a part of Peter Midani's page. Yeah, see, shared Peter Midani's photo, January 15th. Okay, and because I couldn't put all of it in L.O.V.E, I couldn't put everything in there because it becomes too cumbersome, and it's kind of like I get the point already. So let's keep moving along. And then, oh my goodness. So then a year later, exactly 1 year later, the Jackson 5 cartoon series was released weeks after Christmas. 3 weeks, not even quite 3 full weeks after Christmas, 3 weeks after Christmas, on January 15th. And in this, the Jackson 5, there's the Rare Pearl in that. And then Peter called me for the first time on January 15th. How was all that a coincidence? The first time he ever spoke to me when he called me on Skype was January 15th. So he did a whole year-long clue, okay, with the Rare Pearl. Isn't that sweet? That is so nice, okay, see? Go to Amazon. And then the reason why I mentioned Christmas, because why didn't they release this for a Christmas release so people can, because that's when people do most of their shopping. Well, because it was a clue. It was a year-long clue. And people want to tell me I'm crazy for thinking Peter Michael Bobby is Michael. And then the Bad Archives. This has something to do. This has something to do with my Prisoner of Fame. When I first wrote the script for A Prisoner of Fame, I called it A Price of Fame. And the Price of Fame, Michael's song, where it says, "Is that boy still alive?" The song lyrics says, "I wonder if that boy's still alive." Anyway, that release of that full-length Bad commercial featuring the song A Price of Fame was released on the day that I told Peter Michael Bobby that I was naming my script A Price of Fame. So here it is. He's messing with me again. January 15th, right? The Bad Archives, right? Okay, and it was released. Who else has the power to release that unreleased full-length commercial for the Bad Archives, except for Peter Michael Bobby, which is Michael Jackson, okay? So I have more stuff for you guys. So, and then on January 15th, there you go, January 15th, 2013, I just found this page. The gloved _ one, well, he didn't put the underscore, but I found this page. Joined on January 15th, 2013. So he's still messing with my head, okay? Still messing with my head. Let's see what else I have saved. Because when I'm going through my archives, right? So if anybody wants to say, she just made that up with Jonathan Moffat. No, I didn't. See? I kept the whole timeline. You know, what was before it and what was after it. And the yesterday is still there, and it was and I showed you guys already that it was March 1st, that it was March 1st, which was see, January 15th, right there, okay, which was an anniversary little gift. And I don't know how he got Jonathan Moffat involved. I don't think Jonathan Moffat knows about the death hoax. I really don't. He just he knows how to manipulate and have people do things, okay? And the coincidence is that it's the number 17 episode? Oh, my goodness, see? It's just amazing. And it just so happens, that's the Mama's Pearl again, January 15th, that when it aired in 1972. Rare cartoon, there's more proof that it aired, because I always look for multiple sources. Okay? Wikipedia, January 15th, same thing. I just have a lot of it saved, guys, so I saved a lot of them. And then, oh, this was it. The Price of Fame. I had released that The Price of Fame was going to be the name of my script, which I changed to A Prisoner of Fame, but A Price of Fame, on September 18th, 2012. Okay, I wrote the script in 2015. I had no idea that date was going to match. When I finished it, it's just kind of like fate. Just kind of like fate. Because, here we go. 2012, Come and Get It, The Rare Pearls, was released, the album was released September 18th. Let me go back. September 18th. And then it matches with the Price of Fame, and that's when I named I didn't know. I named my script A Price of Fame. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just craziness. Okay? Just crazy kinetic connections, like, I don't know. It just gets wild. Okay, so there's The Rare Pearl, and it was released, the actual album, The Rare Pearl. And then you guys heard that I had, oh man, come on up. It won't come up. Oh, there it is. Okay, and you guys know that, that he said, he asked me to get the record, the album, which I have it on my shelf right there, and he told me to buy it. So let me get it. Here it is. Okay, he told me to buy it, right? So I bought it, and because he knew that there was going to be a clue in there, which was the Tupac clue. How did he know that if he's not Michael? How did he know these things? You see, so I have so many things. The reason why I say these things, and the reason why I believe that Peter Bobby is Michael Jackson, is because of a lot of stuff. There is the inside part with Tupac. Okay, this is what came inside of the album with Tupac. Let me see if I can grab that out of here. And it's called Guess Who's Making Whoopee with Your Girlfriend. And then I got a call before the death announcement, I had got a call by somebody by the name of Chemilla, C-H-E-M-I-L-A, right, or C-H-I-M-E-L-A. And if you unscramble that, that's Michael. And that person told me, called me twice. I'm not thinking it's Michael Jackson. You know, he's disguising his voice. I thought it was a girl. He said, your name is Chemilla. I thought it was a female, right? And he was telling me about this song, Mama's Pearl, was really about a guy trying to get sex from a girl. And I was like, no way. How did this person know that there was an unreleased song called Guess Who's Making Whoopee with Your Girlfriend? Then I later found out that Chemilla was Michael, and Michael disguises his voice. Okay? So, anyway, I thought that was so freaking interesting. Okay, so let me show you guys. Okay, here. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. See? Oh, let me do it this way. Okay. So there is the Tupac clue right there. Okay. So that I went and bought it. Right? So I was saying, oh, I can't wait. Maybe there's a clue inside. And oh, there was a clue inside. I had no idea that when I bought this in September, that it was going to be a year-long clue that the cartoon series featuring a rare pearl was going to be released on the same exact day he called me for the first time. Okay? He had contacted me before, but talking, and when he contacted me before, I had heard that people said that he was Michael, and I was like, he ain't Michael, you know. And if you ask anyone, I don't go around saying that everybody's Michael Jackson. I didn't believe that Frontback 777 was Michael Jackson. I didn't believe that Jack Crooner. I still don't believe that Jack Crooner is Michael Jackson. Other people. You know, I didn't believe that was Michael Jackson. So I'm not an easy pushover. If you have to go through all this to get me to believe you're Michael Jackson, that means I am trying to get you to understand, or I'm trying to understand so I can report to the fans the good news, right? All right, so let's see what else I have. Let's see what else I have saved. Let's see. Okay. That was the Amazon page for the actual A Rare Pearl, which I just showed you guys. And let's see what else I have. Okay. Oh, and then I have this, which is the proof that it was March 1st that was sent to me. And he called me for the first, and this was our anniversary, because I first walked into that courtroom on March 1st, 2005. So it was the 7-year anniversary. Now, I forgot to get you some more stuff. Okay, now Peter Michael Bobby also told me that the Jacksons have a relative named Pearlie. What? I said, no way. I said, how do you know? You know, he said, I know. I said, how do I verify it? He said, you verify it through me. I know. Okay, so he was trying to tell me that that he's Michael, because how else would he know that? Okay, so let me go and let you guys see where I verified it. Okay, Control P. Let's see where I verified he's telling the truth. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, all right. This is the Jacksons' family. Okay, the King Daniel's family history. And they have a large family, my God. Oh, my goodness. And this is Joe's side of the family. This is Joe Jackson's side of the family. Our roots, and it just goes on and on. And the second generation, Joe is the third generation, I believe. Okay, here we go. And see, and they have a relative by the name, there's Crystal Lee, and they have a relative by the name of Pearlie, right? I was like, what a crazy coincidence is that, right? And then there's a cousin Pearlie, and then you find out that they are the Jacksons. Here we go. Where do we find out that they're the Jacksons? It's coming. It's fourth generation. There it goes. Cousin Joseph Jackson Jr. I didn't know that Joe was a junior. Married a young lady named Katie. And my middle name is Kate. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I know, it's just weird coincidences, right? Theirs is the most well-known branch of the Daniels King family tree because of the musical talent of their children, who has received international acclaim. They had a total of 9 children: Reby, Sigmund, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Latoya, Michael, Randy, and Janice. Janice? You don't know her name is Janet? Janice? How did they mess that up, right? So we know that they have, this is like a really, really good, history. And then cousin Lula Mae, who's, I believe, is Joe's sister, right? Lula Mae Hawkins. You guys know about the Hawkboy 09 clue that's in Alive 3? You got to watch it. And anyway, one of these people, I'm not going to tell you who, but one of these cousins here
Peter, Michael, Bobby talks to all the time. All the time. Ace, boo, cool buddies. They're real tight. And she believes that he's Michael too. Okay? She believes that he's Michael too. Okay? And let's see. I don't know if she's changed her mind through the years or what. So I decided to look up Anderson, just to kind of look up Anderson, since it's so many. This doesn't count Catherine's side of the family. This is just Joe's side of the family. So when I put in Anderson, Anderson came up, right? Anderson King, cousin Anderson, Felicia. Bobby Anderson's supposed to have a sister named Felicia. Anyway, but this Anderson, guys, is supposed to be the first name of somebody, of a relative. It's their first name. Anderson is their first name. But I'm kind of wondering about it because you got Janet's name wrong. So I don't know. But I just found that to be really interesting, that they have Andersons in their family. Okay, that Anderson popped up on Joe's side of the family. Now, Catherine's side of the family is a whole different side of the family. But I tell you guys this because when I say that Bobby could be a decoy, right? He could be a decoy, or it could be a cousin of a cousin, or they have a huge family. I'm talking about hundreds, huge family. Because the King family and the Daniels family, I think that was 15 children on one side and 16 children on another side. I mean, it's just, oh my God. And it's a really good history. It talks about slavery. And if you want to read this, it's on the King Daniel. That's all you have to look up. And it should pop up, King Daniel's family history. It should pop up. But if you want to read it, but they talk about slavery and they go back and, oh my goodness. And one thing, even though I'm a historian and I have a major in radio, TV, film, broadcasting, but I have a minor in African American studies. And I wrote the book, The Climate, and I wrote the book, Black Women Need Love Too. And that's what I was kind of doing before I got sucked into the Michael world, you know. And it's kumbaya, right? Now, right? And it's always been kumbaya, but we wanted more people to have kumbaya, right? Not just certain people. Everybody should have kumbaya, and there really shouldn't be racism against anyone. So I consider myself an equality activist, okay? So whenever I complained about something, it's because I wanted to balance it, you know, and have no racial lines. You know, no racial lines. Everybody is rich and everybody is poor and everybody's happy and everybody's sad and everybody gets arrested by the police and everybody gets the same sentence, you know, instead of it being racially biased, you know. Love being racially biased, who's pretty, who isn't pretty, who's more lovable based on race. So I considered myself more of an equality activist, where I just wanted things to be just more, where race wasn't a determining factor on who wins and who loses, right? So anyway, so you guys can go through that and look through to learn more about the Jackson family history. But one thing, that's what I was going to say. One thing I didn't know about slavery, and I'm thinking I know a whole bunch of stuff that they mentioned in that article, in that King's Daniel kind of biography of their family, was that a slave master, black men, women couldn't vote. Black men were considered 3/5 of a person, okay? And so if they were 3/5 of a person, the master, he got as many votes as he had slaves, because slaves couldn't vote. So if he had 100 slaves, and slaves were 3/5 of a human, that means he got 60 votes plus one for him. I didn't know that. So it's in that King Daniel bio. So if you guys want to read it, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay. Also, you guys don't know, one time Peter, Michael, Bobby, we called Catherine. No, I told him I didn't want to call Catherine. He wanted to call Catherine. And I was like, no, we're not going to call Catherine. And it was the middle of the night, and I was like, no, let's not call Catherine. But we called Tito. And Tito answered the phone.
short little conversation. And we called Anthony, his cousin, his mother Debbie. We called her, and at that time when we called her, who was behind the scenes. That was right when the behind the mask, the first behind the mask was being released. That when he was recording that video behind the mask, okay, and it wasn't really released. The official release of the behind the mask video did not come out until a year ago because of the John situation from Troop. That's a whole different. Oh my goodness, that's something totally different. I think I did a video on that, behind the mask. But at the time he was recording the video, right? And he would call me, and I would hear like a whole bunch of voices in the back, and I would be, "Where are you?" And he said, "I'm at work." I said, "You're at work?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm at work." So I was like, "Well, where are you at work when there's so many people around?" And he would just laugh and wouldn't tell me. Well, he was recording that video that's like in a club where everybody's behind the mask. And by Michael doing it like that, he could be behind the mask directing that video, and nobody would know it was him because the whole theme of that entire video was behind the mask, and everybody was behind the mask. Well, anyway, he had called Anthony's mom during that time, and when that was being recorded. And let me see if I can find. I had something of hers saved. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, nope, that's not the one. Let's see if I can find it, guys. That's kind of fun. Anton's mom, because she tweeted about it, because he had on his, when you called him, it said behind the mask on it, right? So when you got a phone call from him, his name was behind the mask. Okay, let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find it because she tweeted about it. Let me put behind the mask. Anthony, his cousin, called his mama on the phone. Okay, let me see, behind the mask tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. No, that's not the one. Hold on. Here we go. Here it is, right here. So we had called her, and she was going, "You sound like him, but he's not supposed to be alive, and I can't believe it." And she was like totally freaked out, right? Then she thought it was cruel and all this other stuff because she didn't know that he faked his death, right? And anyway, so she tweets this: "Does anyone out there know who owns any type of site called Behind the Mask? Thanks." And that was March 7, 2013. So let's go back and see what else I have, because I had something else saved here. Because I have so much stuff saved, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, here it is. I talked about it. I wrote a whole, I think this is a twit longer. No. I wrote something about it. I said an alternative, this is the Wikipedia page for Behind the Mask, and an alternative video was originally shot and completed, featuring masked dancers in a nightclub, but Behind the Mask project was released instead of this video. So they had released another video. This alternative video, directed by Grammy-winning director duo Aggressive, leaked on July 31st, 2013. So how did he know in March about this video? Unless he's Michael. Okay? I'm telling you guys, I keep up with this stuff. I remember this stuff. Okay, and you guys can't keep up with it because it's kind of difficult. So I report on it. And it says this video was eventually uploaded to Jackson's YouTube channel in 2018. It wasn't released at that time. The other one was, and it wasn't officially released on Michael's YouTube channel until the whole controversy with John and Peter Michael Bobby looking like John from Troop. So if you want to go through my YouTube channel, you may do that. Okay, I put it here. I said here, let me read this.
Peter would call me during the filming of this video back in 2013, and I hear all kinds of noises and voices in the background. So when I asked him where he was, he said he was at work making this behind the mask video. I bet MJ is one of those actor dancers behind the mask in this video. Peter and I also called Anthony Jackson, MJ's cousin's mother, while I was on the phone with him, and then she posted this tweet because his number at the time came up behind the mask. This was several months before the release of this video. We all know it takes months to produce a video of this magnitude. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Furthermore, this is Peter Michael Bobby's way of telling me that I am right with my comparison to his alias mask, Bobby Anderson, with John from Troop. So, is Peter Bobby Michael a mask? Is it really a real person? Is it a real family? I don't know, but whatever it is Michael Jackson. And let me see when I saved this, when I did this. Okay, I did this, I saved this August 4th, 2018. So if you go through my YouTube channel, you can, around August last year, you'll find that it was released, that I did a video on this. And you can see historically how I've done all this stuff, okay, and how I'm not just talking and just making stuff up and not showing any proof. I always show the proof. So I just wanted to let you guys know that Peter Michael Bobby was right when he told me that. He said, well, Michael has a relative name, you know, because he tries to act like he's not Michael, right? A relative named Pearlie. And I was like, you're lying. No way, no way. Yeah, he's telling the truth, right? And then the Pearlie in the cartoon. That's so cute. And then Mama's Pearl and a rare pearl. And it's just really just cute stuff. But it's his way of giving me clues, of giving me death hoax clues, because my name happens to be something in which you can do things to make clues. You see, it just so happens that my name is good for clues. It's good for clues. So anyway, I think I went, let me see something. A price of fame. Let me see something. A price of fame, my script. Because I know that I released that. Let me see. Oh, my script. Let's see. Nope. Let me close these. And I'm going to show you guys my behind the mask. Oh, here is a video that I did around the time in 2013. August 26, 2013, about behind the mask. Okay. But I want to, I turn the camera around, but I want to show you guys, let me see, price of fame. Let's see if I can match those dates up for you guys. The September dates. The September dates. I have it, you know what? I have it in the L.O.V.E 3. Michael Jackson, The Great Escape. I have it in L.O.V.E 3. I have it in L.O.V.E 3. The whole story of that. So I know I wrote the script in 2015 because my mother died then. And she died on August 25th, 2015. And I know I was off work for 3 weeks. So I had wrote the first draft of A Price of Fame while I was off work. And so that brings me right to September, when I would have when I would have, oh, here we go. When I would have announced that that's what I was naming my my script, A Price of Fame. But anyway, guys, I don't know if I can find it without having you guys on here too long.
But let's look up the bad archives. Okay, the bad archives. Let's go to YouTube real quick, and let's look up the bad archives. YouTube, and I know I did a video on it. I know I did, because I always do videos on things that I find interesting. Okay, let's look up bad archives. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, bad archives, price of fame. 3 years ago. Here it is, bad archives. Okay, I just showed you it matched with January 15th. Okay, here it is. It says it's published. I don't think that's it, though. That's not the bad archives page. I want the bad archives page.
Kurt Warner here with the new rules of real estate. Brought to you by Rex. Rule number 3. Own.
Okay. I want the video. Well, you know what? I'm going to save it for the next time. But you guys, I think I brought it up in A Price of Fame. I did it because Tito sung a song. Oh my God, with 3T, saying he's in love with a girl named Pearl. It's in Alive 3. It's in Alive 3, okay? And it was on their A Price of Fame episode of their 3T reality show. I mean, just so much stuff. It's just incredible. Just incredible. So make sure you watch Alive 3. And I'll see if I can find the video that I did on the bad archives. And when I had first released, I think it's in Alive 3. Just watch Alive 3. But if I find it, I'll let you guys know. I just don't feel very comfortable being on here doing this while you guys are waiting. So anyway, that is my clue and update of a clue with the Pearl, L-E-E, Pearlie King, Pearlie, and also with Pearlie, Pearlie, Pearlie. Oh, there's another Pearlie, Pearlie, Pearlie. I'm so glad. Oh my God. And then he changed his name to Pearlie Pearlie, okay? Because he used to change his name a lot. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't use this. He used to, Peter Pan, when he had his Twitter page, he used to change his name a lot, okay? So here he is changing his name to Pearlie Pearlie. That's him. He changed his name to Pearlie Pearlie. And he said he is Joe, not Joseph, right? And yeah, so he had changed it temporarily to Pearlie Pearlie, and that's how they were able to steal his name, Peter Pan P-Y-T, because when he had changed it to something else, I can't remember what it was, but he changed it, and that's when they snagged the name Peter Pan P-Y-T. So now the Peter Pan P-Y-T that is on Twitter still is not the original Peter Pan P-Y-T. But this was his account. He had changed it to Pearlie Pearlie. You know he always makes spelling errors. Peter makes spelling errors and Michael makes spelling errors. Both of them do. But anyway, and then here he had happy birthday, and it was August 29th. I guess that's when I had this saved. When did I save this? I saved this on date created 9/17/2012. So here it is, guys. I had it saved 9/17/2012, and that matches with the whole year long, A Rare Pearl, Pearlie, Pearlie, Pearlie. It's right after, that's right around the time when the Rare Pearl album first came out, okay? The Rare Pearl album came out on the 18th of September, so I had it saved on the 17th. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed this little cute, just cute. It's just cute. And let me turn the camera around. And I will see you guys next time. Keep Michaeling.